Hey everybody, it's Leah with the Turquoise Valentine, and I have a special guest, my refugee from Louisiana, and we're gonna craft up something tonight, something that she's made before, and we're gonna try to attempt to make it. I've not made it, she's made it before, and so I'm gonna try to make it. Hey guys, I see y'all hopping on. Thank you if you're watching replay, because you can always watch this, it'll always be here. So you can always come back and watch. Hey Ellie, how are you? Hey Luann, there's Luann. All my friends are in the house. Hey Wendy.
And they're hopping on fast.
They are. Bertha, hey Bertha. Yeah, this is Shani. If y'all don't know Shani, I know you don't know her. She's my friend from New Orleans that came for the hurricane. Hey Norma. So I had talked her into it going live. I was like, you're going to go live with me, right? And she was like, yeah, I'll go live with you. So, hey Liz and Robin. Yes, she's safe and her house is safe, but she can't say that for a lot of her friends. They've lost a lot of stuff in their house and trees on their house. Hey Maria and Carla. Hey guys. Hey Jerry. Oh, hey Dora. Oh, you're sweet, Dora. Well, what else would I do? I mean, I invited her up here. So it's like, you know, what else? I mean, you would have to invite your friend up here to get out of the way of the storm. Hey, Nancy and Rebecca. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Janice. Okay, guys. So like I said, we're, this is Shani, my friend from New Orleans. We are going to make something that she has made before, and I've not made it. And so she has helped me prep one today, but I'm going to show y'all how to make it, and I'm going to try it. So, so she's just hanging out with me. Hey, Tina and Gail. Y'all are all here. Yay! Okay, so what we're going to need is, I didn't save, I think the label's over there, but we didn't save the roll, but you can get this at Walmart. It's the roll of burlap. You can get it at, Hobby Lobby too, probably Joann's and Michael's, I'm sure. Just the roll of the burlap. How many feet? 10 yards?
10, yeah, 10.
10 yards, yeah. Okay, so the one from Walmart, that's what we used on this long one. We already have prepped. But we're going to show you how she did it. Hey Sonia, hey Roxanne, hey Janice. We used the whole 10 yards, okay? It comes in a 10-yard roll. So you can kind of change the length of it, and we're going to show you how we're going to do that. Hey Elizabeth and Debbie, and if I missed you, hello friends. So you get, you know, it's about this wide, and you can use any width really.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could use smaller width, you could use the other width, but I got the one today. I bought it at Walmart. So because I was like, we're going to do this live, and she's like, okay. Because hers looks so good. You have to pull it. Where's your phone?
I'll have to go get it. It's right there.
Is it in
I
the
can
house?
get it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right here. I can get it.
She did it over her, like, mirrors over her. It's like a garland, and we're going to show you how we're going to do it. But she did it at Halloween last year?
Yes.
It was last year, and she did it, and so I loved it, and I said, I'm going to do that and put it on my mantle.
And I've transformed it for each holiday.
Oh, she changes it for the holidays. Okay, so you need this wide roll. This is just partial roll, okay? But it's 10 yards. It comes from Walmart. And it's this, I don't know how wide this is. Let me see the width of this roll. So it's 5.5 inches this way, up and down. It's 5.5 inches wide and 10 yards long. Yeah, she's safe. It's just kind of raining here. It's not hard rain. It's just like a slow rain, but it's kind of windy, but it's okay. But her friends and, you know, some people she knows have lost, like, trees fell on their house. It's raining in their house, you know, or was, and it's just devastating.
Yeah.
So, yes, Kathy, this is Shani. And we're going to tell y'all how we met, how we know each other, and all that good stuff. So you're going to need this wide burlap, and we're going to need some jute, okay? And you're going to need a big, this is, what is it, a darning needle? Is that what you call it? A big needle. I have a pack of needles, and it has all of the different sizes in there, and this one was just in there. It's got a big eye on it, and it's a big needle. And then you're going to need, okay, so you're going to need, well, if you do it like mine, you're going to need the pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, the little wood cutouts that come in the pack. I couldn't find any, so I don't have any of the pumpkins, so I cut my own that are similar. So I was going to show you, you know, you can get yours at the Dollar Tree. I just cut my own to show you how it can be done. Because I couldn't find them, guys, and we went to several Dollar Trees this weekend.
A lot.
Yeah, and I couldn't find the pumpkins. So anyway, but you don't have to use pumpkins. You can use anything. You can use this for any season. You can use the witch hats. You can use the cats. You can use the pumpkins with the faces. You can do anything. Oh, a Camille. Yeah, Camille's famous too about like Katrina is on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi for sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
so what you're going to do is you're going to take your jute, and that's all about you're going to need. And you're going to need, you know, whatever color paints you want to paint your pumpkins. Oh, thank you, Linda. Oh, got some the other day at the thrift store. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're going to leave it on the roll because that's what Shani did. Because you're going to use a lot of this if you do the whole 10 yards. But I'm not going to do the whole 10 yards here. I'm just going to do a little bit to show you how to do it. To make it look like what I'm going to show you. Because she's already made this big long one that I have that we're going to actually finish off. Dollar Tree has hardly anything. The ones around here don't. And we went to the big one in Germantown, Saturday.
Yep.
And
the days are running together.
I know they are. And they didn't even have the little wood pumpkins. But you can use other stuff. I got this out to show y'all too. If you want to use these pumpkins on this sign, or any little pumpkins the Dollar Tree has, you can use this sign too. So whatever you want to put on yours, okay? So I got my jute in my big needle. Hey, Angela. Yeah, Jane, she's safe. Her and her son are safe. So that's good. Okay, so, but her husband's a fire captain, so he had to stay back and stay at the command center and all that kind of good stuff. So he's still there. He hadn't had any sleep in like
38 hours.
38 hours. So it's just really bad. Okay, so we go down here, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you're going to start at the end of your burlap. You're going to take your needle and come over here by the edge. That's right, is it? Or you go down that way?
Nope. Oh.
You go up?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to go up in your burlap.
It's odd when you first started, but then it
gets better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go up in your burlap at the edge. I'm going to get close so y'all can see. Like that. And then you're going to kind of go over a little bit and go down. Or no, I just go straight across. Okay.
Just go straight through.
So I'm going to go up like this through my burlap. And I'm going to go, if you can see what I'm doing here, you're going to go diagonal, okay, to the other side. Do you think we said go to the middle?
I did.
Okay. So we're going to go through, over somewhere in the middle. I'm just going to put my needle through the little holes and come back out like that. And then I'm going to pull my jute. I'm going to pull a lot because you're going to need a lot. Okay? And then we're going to go back to the, so see, this is what I have. Let me pull this so where y'all can see what's happening without poking my eye out. Okay. Or Shana's eye out. You got your glasses on.
I got my glasses on. So.
Okay. So I started at the edge. I went through a little place in the middle. Okay. And then I'm just going to carry on to the other side and go through
the top. Yep.
Through the top and then back up like that.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go through my fabric.
Or you can come through the top under and then just go over. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't really matter because it's not going to show, guys. Okay. So this is what I have so far. So you're going to go like this. Start on the edge, come through the middle, and then come to the edge here. Okay. Now we're going to zigzag to the other side and go through the middle again. And I'll do this several times so you can see. Okay. And then you're going to go to the other edge and go down and go through a little bit of the burlap and then come back up. Okay. So you're going to have that. And it, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to be able to see this. But see how I got this? Let me move the there.
There you go.
So see how I just went from one side to the other? And you're just going to continue that for the whole 10 yards. Shani, how long do you think it took you to do that?
Probably about 40 minutes.
Yeah. She did my whole piece today while I was cutting stuff. And hey, Patricia. Okay. And so you're going to have to continue the whole time pulling your jute, okay? So I'm just pulling the jute because you're going to use a good bit of this roll, okay? So I'm going to do this a few more times and show you. So we're at the edge here, And we're going to go through the middle again. Just at that angle, like I'm heading to the opposite side. Pull it there. Then go way up because my string's long. And then you're going to go to the edge and put your needle in and then come back out of the fabric or the burlap. And then like this, okay? So I have that. Now I have this zigzag stuff. See? And then I'm going to head back to the other side. And you just continue doing this the whole entire way. And there's no, you know, certain measurement or anything like that. Hey, Pam. And then I went through the middle. And then I'm going to go to the edge. Okay. So like that. All right. So now I'm going to show you what I have now. Janie's holding my roll so I won't roll off the table. So you're just going to continue on zigzagging like this. So I'm going to do it again so I can pull it and show you what it's going to look like. Go through the middle. And then I'm going to go to the side. But Shanie's going to show you on her phone in a minute what hers looks like that she did last year. And it looks, just be careful. Yep. She's sitting on my broken stool. And I'm like, don't fall. Please don't fall. And so I'm just going to continue going in this zigzag pattern. You know, cutting across the middle here and then going over to the edge. And then I'm going to go back and back and back and just keep going. And you're going to have to continue to pull your jute from your roll. But it slides really through because this burlap is so open weaved. Hey, Patty. Hey, Doreen. How wide is the burlap? It's 5.5 inches wide at Walmart. And it's in a 10-yard roll, okay? So Shanie was gracious enough to do the whole roll for me today like this. And I'm going to show you. But depending on how, this is going to be like a garland for your mantle. You can put it over whatever. And she did it over her, some mirrors on her entryway table. And she did it for Halloween. So we can zoom it in and see. Okay, so this is how hers looks. Do y'all see that? Over her mirror, see that burlap? Isn't that really pretty? That's what we're going to make. That's what we're making. Let's see if I can zoom it in. Okay, so there's an up close of it. See how pretty that is? And she put stuff like little stuff from the Dollar Tree, the little Dollar Tree shapes and ghosts.
Dollar Tree. Yep.
Goats. She didn't put goats on it. She put ghost on it. I put ghosts. Okay, so I went through the middle. So you just kind of keep zigzagging back and forth the whole way of the whole roll. Hey, Patty. Hey, Maria. This is Shanie. If some of y'all didn't know, don't know her, she's my refugee from New Orleans that came from the storm. Her and her son and her 3 doggies. So we have a house with 5 doggies.
It's been interesting.
Yeah, it has. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I have so far. So see, I just got my jute is zigzagged. And it goes pretty fast. Home was not damaged in any way. Her home was good. She has no power. Doesn't know when they'll get power back.
Right.
They've already told her mom that it'll be a month before they get it back. Isn't that crazy? Okay. So see, I'm to the end down here where I don't have hardly any jute at all. So then you just have to sit here and pull some more slack, unless you started with a whole bunch, which is kind of gets hard to work with. And you pull it and get you some more slack, okay? And I just got a bunch more. And you just keep going. And like she ran out of jute a couple of times, or either her jute broke or whatever. So she would just tie it. Everybody's telling you hi.
Hi. It's hard. I have glasses on, so I'm not ignoring anybody.
So she would tie 2 pieces of jute, the ends of the jute together, and she would just keep going. And you could do that if you worked with a long piece and you didn't want it to be too long. And you could just tie the jute together and just continue on going. So you don't have to, like, worry about, what if I run out of jute or something like that.
And also, once you start, you can start cinching it, and that's going to save you jute.
Yes.
So,
all right, so
it won't have to be so long.
I'm going to do a few more. I guess a couple more times. What do you think?
Yeah. Or you could start cinching it, and then you could continue on. So
when you get to a point to where you have a lot. So what you're going to do, you pull it, you hold it here, right? Okay. She did this today, and like I said, I wanted to do it. So, so you just take your jute, and you're just going to start pulling it. Okay.
And it's just
And see, now you're going to get some more slack, okay? So now you have this real pretty, ruffly looking garland looking stuff. That's what it does to it. It pulls it tight and makes it really pretty. And we already have a huge one done that she did the whole entire roll. And you can move this out and not make it as gathered, and you can kind of work with it and pull it out to where it makes it a little longer. But look how pretty that turns out. That's what it does. You're saying prayers.
Thanks for the prayers. I was just about to say thank you all.
So I'm just, like I said, I'm going from the edge through the middle to the edge. You should be teaching this one. And then I'm going through the middle again.
You're doing great.
She's coaching me. Doing great. Okay. And then I went to the middle, and then I'm going to the edge again. And this is very simple. Oh, good. You're using your notebook. Awesome. Okay, so then I'm going to go. I might as well just finish out this whole thing. Shouldn't I?
Yep.
Just show them.
Yep.
Yes, you can do this, Sharon. It's not hard. It's very easy. Walmart, I don't even know how much that roll was. I don't remember.
I think it was $6 when I bought it.
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
And I just got it today, and I don't even remember.
I've even found some on clearance at Walmart too.
And in like Hobby Lobby, I know they have it. They have it in the Burlap. Ooh. Yeah, that Burlap's right there. I don't want you to fall off the stool though. They have it in the plaid. They have the buffalo check plaid. They have all that at Hobby Lobby, but I don't know how long the roll is. See, they have this at Hobby Lobby. This would be so pretty done the same way, but it's the plaid, and it's $11.99. It's 15 feet. So you could use this. They have the red and black too. It's really pretty. So this would be pretty for Christmas. Any holiday that you want to change this out, you could put little turkeys on it, make it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you could even put turkeys.
I keep it for Christmas too.
Yeah. You just change out the
ribbon and the little wooden pieces.
See, I like stuff that's versatile. Looking using tulle, that would be really pretty too. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So I'm to the end pretty much of my piece. I just had like a portion of the stuff left. Okay. So I've done all of this, and this is what it looks like. So it's just no rhyme or reason. You don't have to have measurement or anything. That's my kind of craft, right? Mm-hmm. You could even put small lights weaved into the burlap.
Oh, what? Ooh. Now we're adding extra stuff. And I'm from New Orleans, and I even keep it up for Mardi Gras. I change it out. But now, that's an idea with lights.
Lights. Okay, so I just pull, right?
Yep, just pull.
See, you just pull it, and then the magic happens. So I'm going to put my needle, and see, now I have a whole lot more jute to work with, but I don't have any more burlap. Okay, so I just had this piece, and I was going to show y'all. This is where it gets all twisted.
Yeah, but you can just...
What is happening? Okay.
Because it flips.
Yeah.
And you just gotta...
All right, so see, there it is. And you can, like, this is really tight down here.
But you can loosen it. Yeah.
But you can, like, pull them out to where it's not as gathered or however you like it. Like, she made one today, and we're fixing to work on it and show you how I'm going to decorate it. But, and I cinched it out kind of to how long I wanted it to go on my mantle. But look how pretty. And it started out just being that flat burlap roll that we're all like, what do we do with this stuff? She ties it on there, Becky. We're going to do it. We're going to decorate my wood pieces and do it ready for my mantle. Look, colors. She loves the beautiful colors of Mardi Gras.
Oh, yeah. Favorite purple, green, and gold.
She does, she rides on the Mardi Gras floats. She has, like, a crew.
Well, I walk.
You walk,
yeah,
okay.
I'm in a Mardi Gras, yeah.
She has a crew, and so they wear all the rhinestone bustiers and all this headdress and stuff, and so she makes her costumes and stuff every single year, and she sends me pictures she's putting all the rhinestones by hand, and so she has tons of these boxes full of stones and sequins and all this stuff, so she's crafty too. So I'm going to let Shani tell you how we met. How we know each other. Y'all are going to flip out when you hear how we know each other.
So it was 5 years ago, and we were leaving on a cruise out of New Orleans.
Her and her husband.
My husband and I, and my husband wears this crazy hat It's the, I don't know if you ever, the Carnival Cruise Line, and they have the smokestack on the back. Well, he's got the smokestack as a hat. I think he calls him Friendship Freddy, but anyway. Yeah. But we walked into an elevator, and there Lee was with her husband. We said hello, and we've been friends ever since.
Yep. True story. Like, we hung out the whole week. It was a week cruise, because Craig and I were on our honeymoon, and they hadn't gotten married yet.
Right.
And we met in an elevator. We spent the whole week together, every waking hours together. We got to know each other, and we've kept in touch for 5 whole years, and we have been dying to see each other, but we didn't want to do it under these circumstances, but here we are.
And now I'm going to be coming back often. They even helped me pick out my engagement ring.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And she was in Belize.
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. So that's a cool story. And we've kept in touch. We've texted because we were like, she's crafty, I'm crafty. You know, we just kind of hit it off. And Craig and her husband Leonard, they hit it off, and we just love them. And so we're thankful that she got to come.
Yay.
We just hate Leonard didn't get to come too.
I know.
So anyway, so here is my, like, just pretend that this is from the Dollar Tree, because y'all, I can't find them, so I had to cut my own. But like I said, you can use, like this from the Dollar Tree if you can't find them. The little football sign or whatever. You could even cut this in half and make acorns out of the the football. So you could do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Acorn. So anyway, so speaking of acorns, y'all know my acorn thing I did Saturday. I got on Amazon looking for acorn charms for y'all, because my little keychain on my mirror that y'all love so much with the acorn on it was actually just a keychain. And then I found the acorn at Hobby Lobby, and it was a charm in the charm section. And I just put it on that key ring, because I have to have reminders too, guys, that, you know, you may be small and little, but you can become great things and do great things just by being small. And that whole oak tree can come from that acorn. So I got on Amazon and was looking, trying to find some charms. No, Nima, she doesn't have her own page. She's just she's a nurse in New Orleans. So I got on Amazon, was looking for charms to try to find some for y'all. And I found this necklace, and it is a tiny, tiny little acorn, and it's sterling silver. And I had to have it, so it came today.
Love her New Orleans accent. That's funny. And I think you have. Look, and I think you have an accent.
Yeah, she thinks I have an accent. She has an accent. We both have accents. Okay. So anyway, so that's our story how we met. There's my acorn. I had to tell y'all about the little acorn necklace I bought, and I did put it in my Amazon shop because I knew y'all were gonna say, "Well, where'd you get it?" So anyway, so these are, just pretend these are Dollar Tree pumpkins, okay? And I'm going to show you, I've already got some painted, but I'm going to show you how I did it. Y'all know I like to use my burnt umber, and I like to put a little bit of black, any black, in a little bit of black in my burnt umber, and then I put water in it. This is from earlier today because I've already prepped some, so I kept it. And so I put water in here, and I'm just using this little sponge brush just because I was using it earlier. The acorn in this story, yes. You can be little and do great things. So anyway, so there's my pumpkin. And I'm just going to paint I should have painted these first. I remember I was going to let them dry. But we got the heat dryer. Yeah. We got the heat. I was going to do these first, and I totally forgot.
And then someone's asking how long. I think I made mine when I hung on my mirrors. I think it's 6 feet long. But you can bunch it up shorter, and then you could make it longer if you need it.
When I paint these for a second, we'll show you the big one, because we have one that we're going to decorate the big one. I'm glad I got assistant tonight, because it's about 5-6 foot long. Oh yes, that's the kind of friendship that's a blessing to have. It's like we hit it off, and we kept in touch, and
I watch her all the time, and I feel like I see you all the time, and you haven't seen me.
That's right. And it's like a hurricane to get her up here. Because we're so busy. Both of us are, everybody's busy. And I'm setting this back here. Okay. Because I know I'm going to knock it over. So that's just my water, the water and the paint kind of stain. Lee has a wicked accent, but I'm so sorry about the New Orleans. The little acorn here came from Amazon. It's a necklace. It's sterling silver. And then the acorn in my car that I showed y'all, it was from Hobby Lobby. But now, my friend Lindy from Tater Buggin', she was in Hobby Lobby Saturday, and we were supposed to go live yesterday, but Shani came and the hurricane and all that, we didn't do it. And she looked for me. I called her and I'm like, are you in Hobby Lobby yet? And she goes, I'm about to be there. And I said, well, will you look for the acorn? I told her about the acorn. And she looked for the acorns at Hobby Lobby and she didn't find them. So I'm still on the hunt for it. So my friend Ira is watching with me. Thanks for 30 years. Oh, Nancy. So I'm still looking for the acorn. But Dollar Tree has those wood acorns that are out that I haven't seen yet.
I have not by me.
See, somebody just puts, they have wood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them
I
either.
haven't seen them. Where do I live, Susan? I live in Mississippi, right below Memphis. She's from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Born and raised in Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
I live next door to Baton Rouge.
How old's her son? 16.
Oh, my son's 16.
So he fits right on in with ours.
Uh-huh.
And she has adorable dogs. I'll have to post pictures of her dogs. Yeah, there's Lindy. She tried so hard to find those little acorns. Because now she wants an acorn too. We're going to start an acorn movement, right?
Now I feel like I need an acorn.
Okay, so I'm just drying them. So how pretty dark they are, but we're going to do something else to them. I didn't get a plate for my paint.
Oh.
I'm going to make you get up again. Y'all don't laugh if she falls.
If I fall.
I'm going to laugh. Okay. So I just did this, and I've already got some I've already done, but I'm going to show you in a second. And you can do the back. Lived in 8 months for a boy, 8 months for a time for 8 months, she said.
Oh.
I'm just going to use my chippy brush. Hey, Michigan. Katie from Michigan. Hey, Cindy. And this is Waverly in plaster. Like I said, you do you, and you do what colors you want. Lou's trying to watch me and Nicole from Afraid Not. Ooh, I hate that crunchy stuff that comes out. I do too, Marsha. I've always loved acorns. When I was a kid, I would collect them and like put them in little cups and just pick them up off the ground, and I don't need much. Oh, Lord. Right. We put way too much. So there's my plaster. You can't see it. I put way too much. So I'm going to take my chip brush and just get a little on there. And then I'm going to dab some off, unload the brush a little bit, like that. Now, like I said, pretend these are Dollar Tree pumpkins, because you can get them at Dollar Tree. I just can't find them. And so I'm going to just dry brush it, but I'm going to do it in the motions like a pumpkin, you know, to this way, like this. What's the name of your drying tool? It's from Amazon, and it's in my Amazon shop. It's just some generic heat gun. That's all it says. It doesn't have a brand on it. That's it. It was like $11, and it's been with me a little while, so I love it. Okay, so there's a big gob of paint. I see it. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of do the downward, you know, rounded strokes like this, and I'm just going to distress my pumpkins like that. So you can do you. And you do it how you want to do it. Whatever color you want to do it. I'm just kind of doing the neutral. And there's a big globs, but I don't care because I think it looks really good.
Oh, but we learned how to fix it.
Yeah, we did. Shani painted something today, and she got a big glob of paint, and she just put the brown right back over it and let it dry, and then she did it again.
I'm in Texas. And people, yeah, I heard the Cajun Navy is out. They are rescuing people.
The Cajun Navy? What's the Cajun Navy?
So they come out with their boats and they come to rescue people.
Really?
They have like people that were in their attics trying to be rescued. That's lower lying Louisiana.
Wow. Okay, so there's my pumpkin, and I'm just taking my little chippy, and this is plaster by Waverly, and I'm just kind of doing this motion like a parenthesis motion. And that's how I'm getting the way this looks. And I love it because it almost looks like the ridges in the pumpkin. Didn't it turn out so pretty? With hardly any effort, it looks so pretty. I have acorns in my yard. I love acorns. And I wish I could get some caps of the, you know, the big great oaks.
Oh, yeah.
Are they red oaks? The big trees with the big acorns? I want some caps. Look at that. See how pretty? It's beautiful. I hope they match. That's kind of a dark and that's not. So see, I'm just kind of doing that parenthesis kind of motion, I guess. Picked up acorns at the 9/11 memorial.
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait to go to New York and see that. And this is the 20 years.
It's very touching. I know. I went in 2017.
We and Chase were supposed to go last year, and then they canceled it because of COVID, and now we're supposed to go next year. All right. So there's that. So see, it almost looks like the lines in the pumpkin. Like, you know, were those ribs or ridges or whatever.
Oh, someone said, my husband's safe, thank you so much. He works in the command center, so he's directing everyone that's helping out everyone else.
So, yeah, he's in a bunker, so he was safe, and he made her leave and told her to go, and so here she is. So I just did that. Yeah, you can use a blow dryer, Renee. You sure can. You can use a blow dryer. Are we unplugged? Is the strip off?
Nope, it's on. Uh-oh.
I talked about it now. It won't come on.
I know.
Oh, must have been the cord. We got it in an extension cord because the cord is really short. So I'm just drying that. And then we're going to put this on the garland and decorate the garland up. And we're going to show you the big piece in just a second. Burnt umber and a little bit of black. No,
He's not a volunteer.
No.
He's a professional firefighter.
And then I put a little black in my burnt umber and mixed it with water. And then I just kind of stained my wood with it. Alright, so I got them dry. Okay. Alright, got that dry. Okay. And now we're going to have to move everything. And so I got all these other pumpkins I did today. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 8 total. So these are the ones that are dried from earlier today. And you could go and add a bunch of more detail, do whatever. So now we got to move this. Okay, so here's the big piece of garland that she did for me today. And Burlap is flying in the air. She felt like she had hairballs all day after this. She was like, I'm coughing up hairballs. And y'all know me, I'll probably sneeze at some point with all this burlap flying in the air. Hey, Lisa, we're right below Memphis, so you're neighbors. You're a neighbor. So see, look how pretty this is. Did that not turn out just gorgeous? So, and it was really tight together, so I just kind of stretched it out and made it as long as I needed it to make it. But it wants to all twist for some reason. I guess it's the way we did the, you know, when you pull it, it kind of does its weird thing. Okay, so I got to find the middle. That's the fun part. All right, where's the end? All right, so here's my end. And I'm just going to try to find the middle.
That's how I found the middle.
This is how I find the middle. I fold it in half. And then I just do here. So about here's the middle. So I think I'll just do 7 pumpkins. And then that way I'll have an even amount. And look, and they look different. So we can... My pumpkins kind of look different. The ones I painted today and the ones I painted just now look different. So like here's today, or just a minute ago. And then this is the ones I did earlier. So they look different. Don't know. So I can alternate.
Not every pumpkin's the same.
Yeah.
In the real world.
That's right. They all look different. All right. So there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do 7. Okay. So right here, I think was the middle. We're going to say it was.
Yep.
So I'm going to take one of my pumpkins and
scissors.
Janie's my assistant. She's going to cut me some stuff. Because she's done this. I have not done this. Yeah, and it was a roll of burlap. I don't know what I did with the little one. It was a roll of burlap like this. It was on a roll, and it came from Walmart. It's 5.5 inches wide, and it's 10 yards long. And she did the whole entire thing, and I have it stretched out to about 6 feet to go on my my mantle. That's, you know, how long I wanted it. Oh, I do too. I like that they're different. This one's like really dark. Y'all can see it's dark, and then this one is like kind of light. So they did turn out different. So I'm doing 7 because that's easy for me to find the middle. It was about here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And I'm not measuring these
All
because
right.
we can cut them.
So we just tie this on. So I got my piece of jute that she's cutting me, and I'm just gonna take it, and you just reached around and tie the whole thing.
You can find the string.
Oh, so loop it through the string or just loop it around the whole thing?
Right there. Just like that. Yep. Because you could bunch it together and you won't see the string.
Okay. All right. So I'm just tying these on. No 2 pumpkins are alike, right? That's what Shani said.
That's right.
So I'm just tying it on, and like she did hers for Halloween last year, and she
And I will tie them in a knot and then just cut the edge, or you can tuck it in, but I don't, this is fairly reasonable. So I will just cut the string and then throw the string away, and I'll start again for next year with new string.
But she lays it up for Christmas, and she adds Christmas stuff to this and leaves it over her mirrors in like her entry table. Okay, look, somebody just ordered a necklace off Amazon. It's so stinking cute. It's so little and cute. It's an acorn. Battery pumpkin lights from the Dollar Tree. Yes, and somebody said you could actually put the lights inside of here, those little fairy lights, and this would be adorable. And it's like, we looked at each other like, what? Okay, so I'm just kind of spacing them out. I know it's off camera. So I'm going to, let me grab one that's got the string already on it. So, or not. Real life. Okay, they have the acorns. I tried to find one like I had, and I couldn't find anything like it. Okay, so I'm just going to go a little over. I'm just eyeballing it. Y'all can measure if you want to. And then I'm just going to tie this one on over here. And so it starts off kind of like this. And then I just have to kind of move the pumpkin up into the burlap. That's how I did that one. How did you tie it on? I'm just tying just tying it and cinching it around the whole thing. That's all I did. But like I said, I didn't have any pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and I really thought I had some from last year, and I didn't. So I had to cut my own, but I did, I just had to make do. But you could totally use the pumpkins off of that little football thing, the little football. You could use these.
And for 4th of July, I found the ones, I used the stars because I couldn't find wooden stars. Everyone found stars and I couldn't, so I used the stars on that stackable one they had for 4th of July.
That's cool. Okay, so see, there's the pumpkins. And are we really going to tie them all on?
That's up to you.
You tie that one.
All right.
So we're working, let's see, 1, that's the middle, so there should be 3. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put as many as it looks right. But yeah, it's easy. This part's easy, and it's hardly any work, and it's a big impact. And when she was talking about it yesterday or today, I was like, okay, I'm doing that for live Monday night. She goes, what are you doing Monday night? I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, let's do that. Let's do that stuff. No, Penny, I'm not selling the acorn. I can't find the charms anymore. They're from, he did his recipe at Tulane. Her husband did his recipe at Tulane.
Oh, okay.
So I can't find the charm at thing anymore. But anyway, let me cut these little things off. So she's tying on that end. I'm tying on this end. Yes, Rhonda. See, it wouldn't have to be very long. So you may not need the whole 2 hours. Yeah. So look. This is so cute. Look how pretty this looks. And I'm just doing the neutral. You could do the orange. She did the orange, and she did the little ghost, and she did all those little things because she loves Halloween. The funny, happy Halloween.
Right.
And so you're doing that.
Do you need more? Oh, you need more?
I think I'm good. I've got 3. And how many of you got? 1, 2.
I can do 3.
I've got this one and then 1, 2, and then this one and 1, 2. So you got 1 more.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know what I did. Hey, Bill. Hey, Sharon. Great creative fit. Okay, so we got this much. All right, but I'm going to add a little something extra to it. Y'all know me. I'm not just going to leave it like that. I'm not even going to use all my pumpkins. But look, y'all, it's so stinking pretty. How do you make it look bunched up? Okay, I'll show y'all again. So here's the piece I showed y'all on. She did this one today for me while I was doing other stuff. So you start off with your roll of burlap, okay? And you take your jute, and I done pulled it out. You take your jute and you start at the corner up here. I pulled it out, but oh well. Yeah. And so you come across, you go through the middle here with your needle, big needle. I don't know where my big needle went.
I don't know either.
Oh boy, lost the big needle. That's not good. But anyway, I'll find it. So anyway, I used a real big needle. Caught it through the middle and then come to the edge like that. I'm trying to pull it out. So you can pull it back out if you don't, you know, want to leave it that way. And then I went across to this edge, went to the middle, went across to this edge. So you just kind of zigzag back and forth with your needle and your jute. And I showed that part. So if you want to watch the replay and see how I did it, I show you how. And then you just take the string and you pull it. And then it bunches up like that, like a garland. Isn't that so pretty? You could do this on your mailbox.
Yeah.
So there's so much you could do with it. I don't know. What
Over your door?
With the needle.
I don't know where it went either.
Oh well, we'll find it. It's somewhere.
And
you can do it around your door. Yes, that would be pretty. And then I showed this and said, this would be pretty from Hobby Lobby, this check. How many rolls? It was one roll from Walmart that's 10 yards long and it's 5.5 inches wide. And you could do it wide, small, however you wanted to. The needle could be at the other end. No, I think I took it off. But I don't know. We'll find it. It probably hit the floor.
Probably.
It's somewhere. I'll find it. It's big. It's not going to be lost. Thank you, Judy. Hey,
Christmas
Diane.
ornaments. Very pretty, yeah.
And Christmas ornaments from it. And you can get this burlap, y'all, in so many different colors. I've seen it in yellow and blue and orange. You can get it, and you can even try to dye it. So I took some of my cloth that looks like drop cloth. I don't even know what you call it. And I just tore it into like 1.5 inch strips, 1 inch strips, something like that. And I'm going to add this to mine, just random. I don't even know what I'm going to do. So let's see.
Oh, I mean, when I do it, but I just go in the middle.
In between? Okay.
Yep, that's it.
So you do that. She's going to do this side. She's my assistant. She's going to do this side. Where did I get the little pumpkins? Well, I wanted to use the ones from Dollar Tree, the little wood ones that come in the pack. And I thought I had some. And I can't even find them. But I didn't have any at home. So somebody said, where did you get something behind you? Let's see. The needle is right by your right pumpkin. I thought you put it behind you. I put the paint behind me. By the right. We're searching for a needle in a haystack.
Right. I don't know.
Okay, we'll find it. Thank you, though, for helping, but I don't see it.
Did you want to alternate that, or are you going to put them?
I'll probably tie a couple together, like right here. Okay, so I'm just tying this fabric around. I should have tied it longer, I guess. Should I have done it longer?
That's good, because you can tie it tight. So.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just tying it around like we did the jute, and that's not the middle of that, so I gotta move it down. But this stuff is so forgiving. Oh, somebody's just got the burlap. Nice. Yay. Okay. So I'm just tying it, and I'm just going to kind of leave it to hang.
Did you cut this? I don't even know. Are you?
Yeah, I cut it. And then I'm going to use this pattern here.
Which I love.
And I'm not even measuring. I'm just whacking it off, guys. Y'all know how I roll. I just kind of.
Unlike me.
Next to it, or?
I don't.
So I'm just going to put it next to it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put it together with the other one. And just kind of let it hang. And so you're going to get this kind of effect. Let's see if I can get it
too long. But
it's okay. So it's going to be, in the middle of all of my little pumpkins when I get them right. And y'all will get a better idea once I finish the whole thing and put it on the mantle. And I'm going to post a picture. I want to make it look so pretty. It started out as a roll of burlap like this. And we did Shanie's technique of the weaving the needle. And then we get this. But look how pretty this is going to be. See,
and then once I put it up, I rearrange my pumpkins. And you can turn your ribbon to wear whichever way you want it to face. So it's forgiving.
Like I'm having to kind of, get it to hang right. But it's going to look so much better hanging up. I actually have the burlap with the leaves printed on it. Oh, now that will be really pretty. There's just so much burlap. Like I said, Hobby Lobby has this, and they have it in red and black too for Christmas. And this would be so stinking cute. I tried to talk her into, let's do this roll, and she was like, that's going to be busy. And I was like, okay, we'll stick with the burlap.
I agree, it'd be pretty.
Stick with the burlap. So get your picture again. We'll show them again what it looks like. So we're just tying, and my Amazon list, if you're in my group, it's on the top of the group page. It's pinned at the top. You can show them.
Oh, okay.
So that's her entry table that she has all duded up for Halloween last year. This was last year that she did this.
Oh,
and
it's hard with the light.
And so she hung hers on the mirrors. And then she put the pumpkins from Dollar Tree and the cat and the witch's hats and the little ghost. I tied another one next to that one.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just putting stuff. I just tied 2 on there. Because it's just going to kind of stick out of the burlap once it's all nestled in there together to give it a little, break it up a little bit. Oh, burlap is 50% off this week. Ah, so I don't know if they consider this ribbon. It says floral, so I don't know if, there's ribbon in the floral and there's ribbon back there, but this is usually in the floral section of Hobby Lobby, where all the ribbon is in the floral section. And so you have to shop the whole store at Hobby Lobby. You can't just shop the ribbon department because they have so much more. You need...
Yeah.
There's your next one.
Okay, thank you.
So we're just tying this in between. But you could do, actually, my first thought is I was going to cut leaves out of this drop clothy fabric I got from Hobby Lobby or somewhere. I was going to cut leaves out of this and make a template. And then I was going to cut leaves out of it and put leaves in the bunches because I didn't have the pumpkins. And Shanie's just like, why don't you just cut some and just tell them, you can get the pumpkins from... Dollar Tree, and I was like, okay.
They'll be back out.
They'll be back out. They'll have them out. Either mine just haven't had them yet. Nicole, I did paint a bubblegum machine black. And it's over there, actually, but...
Let me get it.
You don't have to. Make you get up again. Oh, I got to tear some more. You want to tear some more? So, this fabric came from Hobby Lobby. So... But we're going to finish this, and then I'm going to hang it up on my mantle. Yes, I think it would work on a door on a covered porch.
Yes.
Burlap is
Yeah.
very...
As long as it was covered, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Because burlap's, it's a hardy material. I don't think it's going to happen to it. But it would look so cute around your door on a porch. And then you could take these pumpkins off, just cut the string like she said. And then add like Christmas or add the little turkeys that... Dollar Tree, they have turkeys they come out with?
They do.
Little turkeys. And you could add turkeys for Thanksgiving. Then you could add your Christmas and change it out. In the spring, you could take the little eggs or the little bunnies they have and tie this on.
I've done the eggs for Easter.
Yeah, we're just tying the strips just like that onto this. That's all we're doing. Yeah, Hobby Lobby might have some with the Christmas ribbon. Oh, yeah, they might. And Christmas is 40% off right now, isn't it?
Oh.
You have to move so we can have an assistant. Yes!
It would be very scary if I lived next door.
Yeah, we would. It would be dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah. We went to IKEA. She's never been to IKEA. And she was like, she walks in the door and we start looking at stuff and she's like, this is not good. This is not good. This is not a good thing. Oh, no, this is not a good thing. If y'all have ever been to IKEA, y'all know. IKEA,
I will be back.
IKEA is kind of like Disney World for adults. I love IKEA. And I just go every, like twice a year I go. And since she said she had never been, I was like, we're going. Get in the car. We're going right now. So we went and... Oh, look, seashells. That would be cool to put
Oh.
seashells on if you live at the beach and stuff. Yeah, for that coastal look. But look, okay, so now I've got my middle part. I'm going to fluff it all and get my pumpkin fixed. But you got to definitely arrange it once you get it hung. You know, fluff it up, arrange your pumpkins where they need to be. Candy corn with the burlap. Look, somebody just said that. Let me get my candy corn, burlap candy corn. See? I made these burlap candy corns like a few years ago.
Love them.
Stuffed them and I hot glued them together. That would look really cute on here, y'all. So cute.
Look at that.
You could even cut out pumpkins out of the burlap. Y'all seen me paint pumpkins on burlap. And paint your pumpkins and do the same thing. You don't even have to have the wood. So that would be so stinking cute. So this is like...
Versatile.
Very versatile. Very, very versatile. That's the word I'm hunting.
All right.
So yeah, we're just tying this stuff on when talking to y'all. First time in IKEA, it's overwhelming.
Very.
I told her, I said, next time you come, it'll be better because you won't be just like, oh my gosh, what's going to be around the next corner? Because they heard you through the store on a certain path. You just have to go through the store and look at everything. And it's so, it's overwhelming because it's a lot. We were in there 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
Could have stayed more. Could have stayed longer.
Could have stayed longer. It's huge. And so, it's just a lot. So let me tell y'all what I was going to do at the end. So Shani, on the end of hers, when she finished it off, you know, you got the end and you've got the part that you're going to tie to your mantle or whatever you're going to do with it. She took, let me just grab the beads. I'm probably going to end up painting mine, but it'll be okay. She took beads and she put 3 on the end down here and finished hers off. And then she tied it to her mirrors, but she put 3 beads on the end.
Yeah, I actually made a loop because I hooked it on my mirrors.
Okay, so she tied a loop in hers. So I'm going to have to see. I've got nails in my mantle. I'll have to see what I can do. Look, endless deals. Yes, Carolyn. She was like, oh, look at the kitchen stuff. Oh, I need a colander. I need these wood spoons. Oh, I need those.
Shh, my husband might be watching.
It was so much fun, but we left some things. We did not even get all that she wanted.
So when I come back, I have more to buy.
Yes. So now her husband's like, oh, you got to go to IKEA. So I need to go to IKEA too. So they're going to come back and come to IKEA. Charlie Brown Buffalo plaid cutouts. Oh, but that was cute. Look, there's Leonard. Hey, Leonard. Oh, he's so
Love
sweet.
you.
Her husband's
Miss
watching.
you.
Yes. He gets to see her face. But anyway, but Leonard, she didn't buy the store out. I promise there's lots of stuff that's still at IKEA.
We have to come back.
You have to come back because it's like Disney World for adults.
Right.
If you haven't ever been to an IKEA, you need to find one that's near you, which there's not a many of them in the United States. But she needs a crafting page.
Oh.
Look, you already got people. You just need a page. And go to an IKEA because it is like it's a day trip though. We were in there 2.5 hours. Like my boys, I was like, do y'all want to go with us to IKEA? And then her son was kind of like, I don't know about this. And I said, Lance, and my boys were attested to it. It's a minimum of 2 hours at least. And yes, no, you don't want to go to IKEA. Because it is, it's for the kids, it's like,
And when we got back, he's like, I'm so glad I didn't go.
He'd have been in there 15 minutes, but like, hey, Mom.
Right.
Are we done yet? Because they maze you through. You just walk this little trail and look at all the things so you don't miss anything. So it's like they herd cattle, like it's like herding cattle on this little trail through the whole entire store. Like Hobby Lobby needs to do that. Don't you?
Yeah.
Like they need to, so you won't miss anything. They just need to have a trail that you go through the whole store. Lindy said she'd be sneezing. I'm surprised I'm not sneezing.
I know, because you made me do all the dirty work today.
It'll do the dirty work. But look how pretty this is. But yes, y'all, we can tell some funny stories. But see, it's gonna look. I'm gonna take pictures, or we're gonna hang it on the mantle here in a little bit, and I'll post pictures tomorrow of it on the mantle. My son, he said, would never find his way out of IKEA. There are shortcuts through the things to the other path on the other side. But, you know, when you first go in there, you're like, how do I get out of here? Hey, Patricia. Oh, hey, Pauline.
Hey.
Yes, I hope you had a blessed day, too. It's a long walk. Yes,
Oh, hey, my
already
daughter's watching. Look. Hi, Shelby.
Yay.
She's back home.
Look at your eyeballs. So her family's all good and safe. But, yeah, IKEA is, I mean, we were worn out. After that, we were like, I'm so tired. I need some calories. 10 minutes. She has one 10 minutes from her.
Wow.
This one's about 40. It was like 40
about
minutes
40
or something.
minutes.
Up in Memphis. Your 7-year-old granddaughter loves IKEA. Yeah, she's a girl. The boys?
No. Mm-mm.
No. No trail at Hobby Lobby. I'd be broke. Yeah. Because IKEA, they make you go through the whole entire store. Orange and green burlap from Walmart.
Oh.
See? That would be so pretty. Like an orange. I can't wait to see what y'all put in the group.
I'm excited to see it too.
I know, because y'all are going to make it and do all these colors. And I want to see it done in this. Oh, my goodness. It'd be so pretty. Nicole, no, she won't be crafting with me next time.
I have to go home tomorrow. I'm so sad.
She's going home
I have to go
tomorrow.
work.
Swedish meatballs.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. I'm glad y'all hopped on and watched. I just said, you're going live with me tonight. She's like, okay, I'll go live.
It was fun being on this side. I'm always on the other side watching.
Yeah. So now she's been on both sides. Acorn necklace. Okay. Let me take it off so I can show y'all. I like silver. I'm sure they probably have them in gold. You could probably find one in gold. But it's a little bitty acorn. See it? Oh, I can't lean that far. It's a little bitty, see if I can get it to focus. It's a little acorn. Isn't they cute? Look at my fingernails. They're horrible from the acrylic nails. They're terrible. But it's tiny. It's a little tiny acorn. And I was like, I gotta have it.
Do they still have candy? They do have candy. We passed it
Oh,
up.
yeah. The candy. And we didn't eat there. It smelled good. Oh, yeah. You could put this on a wreath form.
What? Yep.
That was smart. You could just tie it around.
And you could just tie it on.
Around.
And then add the lights.
Uh-oh. She's on it. She's going to be on it when she gets home. She'll be like, Lee, look what I made. And she's going to have this cute, pretty wreath with this stuff. And I'll be like, dang. Oh, any friend of Lee's is a friend of ours.
Oh, thank
you're
y'all.
so sweet. But like this is the second time we've ever met in person.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
And I feel like I've known you forever.
I know, right? We were just meant to be friends forever. And I had to Hurricane Ida to get her up here.
Right.
And now Leonard's like, I'm coming. I'm missing out. Oh, and they got married the next year after we got married. With her, you gotta show them your ring.
Oh.
So she got tanzanite while we were on the cruise together. That's her engagement ring is tanzanite, which is the rarest rarest mineral gem in the world. Because there's only so much of it. And so that was what she wanted as her engagement ring. So
I just ordered another necklace.
oh, no, I love it. It's so cute. Fascination with acorns. I do too. And I want some of is there red oaks? And they have the big caps. Because I want some of those. I got to get some. You can order them on Amazon too.
Tie on a hula hoop. Yeah.
Oh, a hula hoop, yes. And make a big one for Christmas and put a real pretty bow. Like Shani can make real pretty bows. She taught me how to make a bow today, y'all. I did good. She taught me how. She's like, you could do this. You could do this. I did it as a wreath. It's beautiful. Oh, this would look pretty as a wreath.
Yep, that would.
Oh. Or what if you did like one section of this and then one section of this and like put them all on there together? Woo.
What? Yep.
Thelma and Louise, girl. Our husbands would be done grounded us apart if we lived really close. Method would work with a 10-inch mesh to make garland. I bet it would.
Yeah.
I bet you could do the sewing thing and do the same thing with the mesh. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't see why you couldn't. Tanzanite's beautiful, yes. I have some too. I have a necklace and some earrings that my husband bought me in 19, right before the pandemic. We had went on a cruise. I love cruising.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to go back.
I know. When they finally get to, you have the same kind of ring.
Oh,
how cool is that? I love watching you ladies have a good evening and going to look for the necklace. Oh, Sue is going to look for the necklace.
I'm going to go look for it too.
So anyway,
Thanks.
live in Oak Ridge. Go ahead.
Oh, no. They were saying beautiful ring. Thank you.
Yes, it is beautiful. So we got to be part in that, and like we had just met a few days earlier, and here we are 5 years up. Hold it up. Hold what up? Hold this up? I don't know if she meant the ring.
Well, we'll do both.
I don't know. We'll do both, all right? I don't know if she means hold the ring up or hold the garland up. So we just put like colored, strips of fabric in between the pumpkins. Oh, that pumpkin's like flying high over here or something. But we'll have to arrange it and get it all fixed once I get it on the mantle and straighten out my pumpkins or whatever they're trying to do over here.
They turn, but once you get it up, you could fix it all.
Yeah. So I'm going to put it up tonight and we'll get it all fixed and I'll take pictures and show. Yes, Tanya, I'll probably show pictures in the morning. Oh, they have small acorns in North Carolina. Tried them. The square wreath form from the Dollar Tree. I saw that square wreath form. Right. We saw it Saturday.
Yeah.
We did. We saw it Saturday. And I didn't get it. Black and white with colored ornament balls. This could be cute for Halloween with orange or Christmas.
Red.
So cute. Mm-hmm. Necklace with acorn. It's from Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop. I had to have it after I saw it on Amazon. I was like, oh my goodness, I got to have it. Because even though you're small, you have the potential to do big things. And you can. Look, Patricia's going to look for the necklace. Etsy has acorn necklaces, okay? There you go. Etsy has them. I didn't even think to look at Etsy. Both have a very special friendship. We do. We love each other. And we've kept in touch this whole time. For 5 years saying, I'm coming there, you're going to come here. And then it never happens. And here we are.
And now I don't want to go?
No. I don't want her to leave. We got too much more crafting to do. At least a month's worth.
Right.
And then it'll be Christmas and we'll have to start all over. We'll have to do some Christmas crafting. So the seasons just keep going. Right. And you got to stay. Oh, they said safe travels home.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Sandy, we already did it. You'll have to go check it out. We made this out of just a roll of burlap. And you'll have to go back and see how we sewed it. And we just pull the string and it makes it bunch up like this. It's all her doing. She did it for Halloween last year in her house. And she changes it out for Christmas. And so I was like, we're doing that live. That's what we're doing. Because I wanted to make
kept it up till 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
I just changed it out.
She just changing out the pieces, the little pumpkins or whatever. She just kept changing them out. Carrie said our Enterprise Bulldogs. There you go. Black and white. That's where my son used to go to school. Oh, Michelle, it's an amazing story. I know it is an amazing story.
Thanks for all the safe travel wishes. Yeah. 5 hours to drive.
Two-tone acorn near me. I might go buy it. Oh, I've inspired y'all. Look, she needs her own page.
Maybe my husband will let me quit my day job.
And craft. I have the best followers. I promise I do. They're so good to me. Yes, Tanya, she's going to be missed. That's right, Edie. The storm connected us for a purpose. Yeah. That's right. Again, after 5 years. Where does she live?
Covington, Louisiana. So about 45 minutes north of New Orleans, Louisiana.
Lake Pontchartrain. She lives on the north part of that. Somewhere. I've not been to her house either. So and she's moved since we've met. Your ring is beautiful.
Thank you.
Leonard said, I can't afford. See,
you're right.
He can't afford. No, Leonard, we would just use what we had. We promise. I've got enough. You asked Shani. I got enough in this room that would last us a good year.
Oh, yeah.
Or more. She's seen my stash. So, y'all, I'm telling you, when I give y'all a tour, you're going to be like, holy moly. Oh, the necklace is almost sold out. Wow. I'm sure Etsy has some, though. And they have different ones on Amazon besides this one. You can go look. This is just the one that I liked. That's because she's the best crafty.
She is.
Y'all are so sweet. Leonard, get yourself back here and get to work.
Yep, that's what he said. That's what he told me today. Roads are open. Get yourself back.
Yep. But he made her come. He's like, I'm going to divorce you if you do not leave for the storm. You got to leave. Get out and leave. Because she was going to be home alone. And her son was with his dad, but he decided to ride with her because he didn't want her riding by herself. So he came with her. And so, because her husband is at the command center, so she came and she followed orders and obeyed her husband and came. And we have just made a fun crafting, shopping giggling weekend of the whole deal. The necklace is it's on Amazon. It's listed as like sterling silver, petite acorn, something. But it's in my Amazon shop, which is in the group, and it's at the top. It's pinned to the top of the page. Hey, Cindy from California.
I saw Who Dat and Go Tigers.
That's it. They're LSU all the way. Jackie, get you a bunch of acorns and put them in like a real pretty jar for fall. That would be so pretty. Oh, Debbie says, love our lake. Debbie, you're sweet. Mama, I love you. Our daughter's watching. Oh, Michelle's making the burlap scarecrow. Cool.
Ooh.
He loves you, so keep.
Favorite Crafters League.
Aw. Oh, she's going to get her husband to cut out some pumpkins. But you don't have to use the pumpkins. You can use anything you want to. You can just tie fabric on it if you wanted to. You don't even have to do that. Do Christmas colors, whatever. It would look pretty either way. I just love the way that it bunches up like this. I think it is so pretty. And it's very, very simple to make it do this. So this is Shanie's craft, as we call it. Shanie's garland. So... Oh, her bestie came and shopped in craft room. Oh, yes, BJ, you'll have to watch the replay and see how we made this burlap go from a roll to like this.
Good wife.
Aww.
She obeys.
Yeah, she obeyed. She came. She was like, okay, threw the 3 dogs in the car and here we go. And her son. I can't forget him. He's ready to go home, though. And I'm like, when you get home, it's going to be hot and sticky because they have no power. And you're going to wish you were back here. You're going to miss us when you get home. I'm going to have one for every season. Oh, she's going to have one for every season. Awesome. I just heard roads are bad in Mississippi now, so you have to stay.
No.
Yeah, she has to stay.
I would love to stay.
He can find that out too easy. He wouldn't believe it. Be like, no.
Right.
Is that the same way they make the burlap wreath? I don't know. It's just stitched.
Yeah.
It's just stitched with jute, and I just zigzag back and forth, or Shanie did and showed me how. Zigzag back and forth, and then you pull the jute string, and it just bunches it up like that. So it's really cool. The Amazon link is in my group. It's the group is the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And it's at the pin post in that group. And just answer the 3 questions if you go to get in the group. The Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Lisa, you have to go through my link, which is in the group at the top. It's pinned at the top of the page. Yeah, this would look cool on a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
If you had a big tree.
Right.
Or you could use the skinnier burlap probably and do it, and it would be smaller. I got hit hard from the storm. Yes, we are. We've already enjoyed our time, Kelly. We're having such a good time. Will you show it again? I don't know if she means this or my necklace. I don't know. Well, it's like we haven't got it all twisted up now. But when I get it hung on my mantle, I'm gonna show it again. But see, I'm from Summer. Where's Sumner? Where's Sumner?
I'm not too quite sure where it is, but.
Yeah, they've been swimming up until today because today was when the rain came. If you're out of power, just stay. That's
we
what
are
I
out
said,
of power.
You will enjoy crafting and chatting. Treasure to have your yes, we do have a special friendship because it's really cool. Yes, you could put the flowers. You could make flowers for this. You could do anything for this. Prime her prayer tree. All right, guys. Well, we're going to hop off, and we're going to try to make something out of this and go hang it on my mantle and see how it looks, and I'll take pictures and show y'all tomorrow.
Nice meeting, everyone.
Yes, thank y'all for being so sweet to my friend, and she's got to leave in the morning. Boo, boo, boo. And so, yes, I can't wait to see how y'all do this. How wide's a burlap? It was 5.5 inches wide and 10 yards. The roll at Walmart's a 10-yard roll. Some foreigner just got on there. See it? Lost our home in Hurricane Laura. Oh, no. Oh, Wendy meant the garland. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for being sweet to my friend.
Bye.
And I will see y'all Thursday night, guys. See you later. Bye.